Ghoulish carved turnip lanterns, penny fireworks and bonfires so fierce that they'd singe the back doors. Some of the old traditions that were celebrated during Guy Fawkes night and Halloweens of the past. In this video, we're going to delve into some of the unusual customs that were popular in England, Scotland and Ireland, especially in the northeast of England where I'm from. Before carving pumpkins was a thing here in England, Scotland and Ireland, we were carving narky turnip lanterns. People carved scary faces into turnips and other vegetable produce to place near doorways to frighten away evil spirits. It is thought that this tradition originates from a story about a man named Jack, or Stingy Jack. Jack tricked the devil and was cursed to roam the earth in eternal night with only a burning coal as his light. Jack placed the coal into a carved out turnip and carried it as his lantern, roaming the earth forever. Fireman, let's carve a turnip. In the northeast of England, we have such curious names for these gnarly lanterns. Sunderland people refer to the lantern as a narky, but it's also called some other funny names such as a nanny, to a snagger and a candle. Fireworks are still popular today, although most people tend to attend organised displays rather than clotting about with buying fireworks to set off. But did you know that it was actually legal for minors to buy incendiaries? Penny bangers were obviously a penny, so they were really accessible for a bit of a show. Bought from the local hardware shop, children would buy penny bangers on their way home from school, as well as a threepenny box of Bengal matches. Some households in the street would buy boxes of fireworks and then the children would go to house to watch them. And it was a favourite pastime of children to set off fireworks in a cowpat. From sixpence for a packet of sparklers, or a little bit more for Astra or standard brands, there was a lot of variety to make Guy Fawkes night sparkle. Penny for the guy, anyone? The tradition of penny for the guy seems to all have been forgotten, but it was once a common sight to see children parading a scarecrow-like person in a wheelchair for a few coppers or two. guy representing Guy Fawkes was made from old rags, or God forbid that your dad's best coat was accidentally mistaken as old clothes and was launched into the bonfire. If a guy couldn't be made, sometimes a younger sibling was dressed up, earning the children a pretty penny whilst also being a good opportunity to source things to burn in the run-up to Guy Fawkes night. Sometimes there were some sneaky children that would blacken their faces with burnt cork or soot and turn their coats inside out and back to front, and then ask for penny for the guy, before sneaking off to wash their faces when they had had enough money for some sweets and to go to the pictures. The bonfires of now cannot compare to the ones of yesterday. People would spend weeks collecting bits of wood, old furniture and basically anything combustible to turn their bonfires into the best one in the local area. Children often guarded their bonfire to stop their rivals and other estates from nicking their best pieces or setting it alight too prematurely. My granddad was a bit of a wood hoarder and had been heard to take anything that was a shame to burn from the bonfire. A favourite was to throw big potatoes into the edge of the fire, allowing them to get blackened in the embers before devouring them alone or with a bit of butter. The bonfires of the past were a work of art, with the construction it took to get the height that these pictures show. The bonfires were so big that the heat would singe the back doors of the houses. There isn't a huge amount of old Guy Fawkes bonfire photographs, so these photographs do show celebration bonfires from coronations, but they are absolutely amazing. Before trick or treat became the famous phrase on Halloween, children would go off Guising. Guising is thought to originate from Scotland, where children would don costumes and pretend to be spirits as they went guising around in the local streets. It was believed that by disguising themselves that they would blend in with any wandering spirits and remain safe from harm. The guisers would perform songs or tricks in doorways and were given gifts in return to help ward off evil. Such a far cry from the mountains of sweets that children get now, from simply saying trick or treat at someone's door. I hope you like this peek into some old traditions celebrated at Halloween and Guy Fawkes night in the UK. I'd love to know your old memories. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, as I'd love to make more videos just like this.